What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Hope everyone is doing well. Doing some love readings for all the signs on the sign of Capricorn. You had quite a few messages, so there's something that you're not really sure is ending, or if you want to let old things go and try this again. Just unknown energy around what it is that you want, or maybe someone else. I think that you're being patient, you're, waiting, like you want commitment with this certain person, but you're like not sure if this can grow because you guys have a lot of issues, and it's like you and this person haven't really made like a final decision if this is over or not. You both have a hard time ending it. Because I think you think that it could be successful. This person like seems to be everything that you want. They take care of you, but at the same time they're their own person and they do kind of things, or it could be your energy as well. Keep things to themselves. There could be a child involved. This could be more than one option to an outcome for someone. You have the Queen of Wands at the bottom, where I think that you want to bring this to a place of like balance and harmony, but you want to communicate, or you're waiting for this person maybe to communicate that, you want to have this conversation that you want things to be even, like, and maybe this person needs like time alone a lot to kind of recharge, or maybe they do something for work and they still talk to you, they make you laugh, they're patient, but it's like this same expectation that someone has had for this isn't really, that you're holding on to, isn't really giving you what you want. And there's a lot of stress and anxiety around this as well, because it's almost like there isn't a clear decision that's made. It's kind of a teeter-totter. Something on social media that someone gets really mad about. The truth is you want to protect like how this looks to other people, or maybe they do. I think that this person or you maybe go somewhere and you don't know where they go, or like you're wondering what they're doing. Someone could be a teacher, someone could be meeting with someone, maybe they are taking classes. I think they're telling you to think before you communicate. Someone's definitely afraid to be alone. There's a lot of anxiety when someone's not around, and maybe someone needs to start taking their anxiety medications, or maybe be honest about that they don't really like being alone, and they have a hard time making decisions, but they do want to work this out. It's just like, you want to work with this person, but there's still maybe some things not being said. Maybe you guys already are in a relationship, you live together. Your ancestors want you to be happy, and it says they made their decision and they know what they want and they can't let you go. But this also has a lot to do with like a sexual connection. It's not really emotional, and this person is like probably like really only offer you like a friendship kind of thing. They care about you, and your emotions. They don't want to hurt you, but it's like they probably like protective, or like they do anything for you. But at the end of the day, like you guys are kind of repeating the same cycle, or maybe this is something, that you need to learn, or they need to learn about gaining their wisdom despite whatever's going on, like the difference between lust and love, and loneliness and, love as well, that maybe sometimes people really just desire someone in their life to satisfy their needs, and that's all they really want, and they give you what it is that they're able to give, but it's not like a whole lot of communication, and it kind of stresses you out, I think, because maybe you feel like they're keeping things from you, but at the end of the day, it's like they don't answer those questions because they know that they want to keep going in whatever direction you guys are going. Like, they want to keep you around, especially if you're the mother of their children, and but they still kind of want to do things on their own. They still want to be able to do what they want to do, and like hang out with other people and talk to other people, have friends with other people. This is a karmic lesson, but it's like, it's not like they don't want you in their life or like vice versa, but it's just something that this person or you need to figure out, like if this is what you want to be in, because it just needs to, someone needs to like make a final decision. It says hard sometimes by rule. There's that song. It's about expression. This person is really afraid of long-term relationships, even though there's someone who has a spiritual connection here. Someone dreams about you, but they don't have the same feelings that you do. This person has a plan, but it's like they're really money focused, they're really independent. They could have a really big ego, which kind of affects your guys' communication. This person has multiple partners, or did in the past, and it says they need to leave an old situation and have closure, but at the same time they want to be with you. It says make up your mind, what are you going to do? There's no I in teamwork. Someone needs to change, and it says I put everything into my work. This says stop talking to them. There could be a Virgo involved. Afraid of commitment, challenges, and you deserve better. So it's kind of a catch-22 because they want you around and you want to be around them, but they can't give you what it is that you want, or they're not. They kind of are at that place where they want to do what they want to do sometimes, maybe. This person makes you really happy, but at the same time they give you a lot of anxiety. And you wait for them, or they wait for you, and they just want to like take care of you, or vice versa. But you want them, but it's like this person has a whole other plan. Like they're focused completely on like, getting a job, doing something on their own, and that's why they're not really able to come in and give you what it is that you want. Maybe someone doesn't have a car, maybe someone's car broke down. I think someone could be really stressed out about money, so they have to keep their focus on that. At the same time, wanting this freedom, and wanting to work on their business, despite whatever feelings they have. I feel like this is a cycle that needs to end with you guys, so you can bring in the abundance that you'd want for your life. You guys just need to maybe come up to some kind of agreement, maybe just to be friends, maybe, that you both are still kind of holding on to each other. But that I don't think this person's able to like see or open up or talk about. Maybe they're hand in it at times, and they kind of push people away. I think they are working on themselves. Their ancestors are working with them, and there is a divine plan for their life. And I think that you've been really adaptable, or you think this person, like you guys could get through whatever, but it's just kind of like, it's a learning lesson for both of you. I think that there needs to be this conversation about what it is that you want, and maybe a little bit less spying on Facebook, because something like maybe you leave, or this person, like, you guys will hang out, and then you guys will go for a period of not talking, and then they'll see something on social media or and then they'll come back in and talk to you, and then kind of ends up being the same old thing. Maybe you guys drink, and it just seems like it's not going to go anywhere until the truth is told, that this person puts the time and effort into the right things and with the right intentions. Maybe tells you or you tell them, you know, who you have feelings for. I just think that this person is kind of young, you know, maybe they're not ready to completely settle down, and maybe it's time to have this conversation. But I think that, you know, it's not, it seems kind of like toxic in a way, but at the same time, you care about them a lot. And maybe like whenever time like they try to leave or you try to leave, like you feel bad and you go back and you start talking again, and it ends up kind of being the same thing. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Aries. And it's like there's something, until you make this decision, I feel like the universe is going to keep things at bay in your life, because it's a karmic lesson, and I think that you know that. So just make sure you're paying attention to everything, you're listening to your intuition, and you're walking away maybe from a job that isn't doing anything for you. Maybe it's time to think about your options as well when it comes to romance and feelings for people. And I think, you know, you feel like you've known this person a long time, or there's some fighting maybe because, you know, there's emotions involved, and then you find out somebody lied about something. But this cycle has never ended. There's never been any closure. So it's kind of been like, and then someone maybe got pregnant, and then you maybe moved in together, and now someone's really bored. I don't know. Just making a decision, maybe making a phone call. Some of you guys might be throwing a party, or your siblings are going to be throwing a party for their job or something. Somebody could be sending flowers. Some kind of career thing with technology. If you get an invitation, that you should go to it. It could be really beneficial. So remember to not stand in your own way when it comes to connections, especially when it comes to money. So anyways, that is all I'll have for you. It's all about making a clear decision in your life. Could be with many things, but letting old things completely crash and burn, and taking care of yourself so that, you know, you can be in a good place to be accepting of new things. Have a good night.